Yeah, you know what time it is, you nerds, man. All right, it's 163. Sorry, 163 of the Polytickin Podcast. You know what time it is. I'm hello Marcus. That's Sefa M. That's Lance Togo of the Polytickin Podcast. He's WFH today. You know what I'm saying? So the three amigos are in here on the Saturday for the chat day. You know what I'm saying? So we're in here, bro. You know what time it is. It's Friday evening, you know what I'm saying? Afternoon, whatever it is. It's a bit hot in my room, but I got the little Samoan fan going, so I'm cool for the next 30 minutes to an hour. I got to open the door. It's going to start stinking. But other than that, what's going on, bro?
Huh? Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Welcome to the Polytickin Podcast, man. If you want to support us directly, come on down to the Patreon, patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. $5, $10, or $15. All of it gets you the same thing, but if you balling, you can go to a higher tier to support us and check us out. Patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. If you subscribe on there, you get an exclusive episode every single week. You know what I'm saying? So come on down there and check us out. And shout out to Lance, who's here, so I don't have to like blindly shout him out. But shout out to that guy at the bottom. Shout out to Lance Tonga, Coach Forrest, man. Shout out to the Polynesian boys holding it down over there in the sports sector. You know what I'm saying?
Sector. I like that. The sector of the network. You know what I'm saying? We out here, bro. The sports sector. We got the entertainment sector. You know, the comic sector. Come on, bro. Sector me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Sector me up.
Yeah, and hey, we had a little talk before the show, and I'm kind of excited to hear what's going on. So my brothers, Marcus, how you been, Marcus?
Look. All right, you know what it is, okay? You know, I've been doing the comic book content for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, since January. It's April. It's been 4 months, close to 4 months on the 7th. I know I've been keeping track, all right? I've been keeping track of the data, of the analytics, dude. We're in there, you know? So, you know, it's gotten a bit of attention from some coworkers at my job, which I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Don't want to name names. Unfortunately, actually, I do, but I don't. But shout out to one of them who's actually been really cool, supportive of the live and the show. He actually told me that he like prayed for my success, which is a huge compliment from someone, bro. It's like, bro, I actually prayed for you last night, bro, and I hope that what you're doing is going to take off. And I was like, dog, you're about to go cry. What the fuck? Nice. That's a huge compliment. But another interaction I had. What's today? Friday? Yesterday! I had an interaction yesterday that I can now check off of my list as now you've gone through it. Here's how you handled it. Do that again in the future. I got some subtle shade thrown at me regarding the content in the videos. And I was kind of hesitant to talk about it. Obviously, you know, I'm talking about something from my work, whatever, but ain't no names being mentioned. And he probably doesn't listen to this anyway. And if he does, he's not going to like it or he's not going to do nothing. He's not going to do nothing. But, we're at the table, we're chopping it up. Ain't nobody playing. So we're chopping it up or whatever. And, you know, the content gets brought up. Like, bro, are you any of your videos incentivized? Mind you, it's only been 4 months. What the fuck do you expect? That already, just like, yeah, he doesn't know anything. Are your videos incentivized? I was like, no, they're not. Like, this is what he said that pissed me off. He said, well, I can give you your little $5 right now for your videos. And then I looked at bro, I was like, oh, okay, bro. Yeah. Like,
did he say incentivized when he meant monetized?
Yes.
Okay.
Look.
Sorry.
He's casual. He's a cash, bro. He's a cash. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to, you know, whatever. He's cash. But still, with that and the $5, I was just like, oh, okay, bro. Okay. So then after throwing the subtle shade, he then starts trying to give me advice saying, hey, you know what those other content creators do? You should collaborate, which immediately was like, we talked about that already. You fucking idiot. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. So when he says that, I was like, yo, hey, shut that shit right now, bro. I'm cool. I don't need that, bro. I don't need any advice from you, bro. I'm going to make it, dude. This is what I said. All my parents, rest in peace. I was like, bro, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it, bro. I don't want to hear that advice from you. I don't want none of that from you, bro. Shut it up. Like, we're done. This is it. Like, oh, but no. No. And then curtains. That was it for like an extra 20 minutes. It was a very awkward 20 minutes for him. Not for me. I was great.
Marcus is a thug.
That pissed me off so much, bro. I was just like, dude, I don't ever want to act out of character like that. But I mean, that's not really out of character. It's a part of me, but just it takes the right one. But when he did all that, I immediately thought of like, how the fuck would the boys react to this? Because we're in this game, you know what I'm saying? We're all doing this together. And I don't know if y'all have met that in the wild yet. And if you like have any way to maybe not prepare, but like if you thought about that scenario and how you would react, and at a scale of 1 to 10, how was my reaction? Because you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna give it a 1.
One being very good. No,
One
being like off the charts great.
Honestly, It could be a 10. That could be a 10. It just depends on who you're talking to. That's right. A 10 to a lot of people.
And to be fair, y'all don't know who I was talking to, so you have no context,
So
you know what I'm saying. So yeah,
if y'all have like, if this person has like a history of poking their nose where it don't belong, giving unsolicited advice, and just being somebody who's either arrogance or incompetence or arrogance and incompetent.
Yeah.
Like if
competent.
Yeah. Incompetence.
You know what I'm saying?
If this person has a history of that, that's a 10. Yeah. This was just, a coworker that you kind of barely speak to, and they just, hey, by the way, that might be a 1. I will say it's not a 1, it's a 5 because of I'll give you a little 5. I give you $5, it's a 1. I give you little $5. Nah, no. Little $5 makes a big difference versus $5.
I'm telling you, bro. So with that criteria, I could say that with 100% confidence that he falls into the first category of constantly nosing the business, constantly woofing, talking the mess. So this was kind of a long time coming, bud.
Yeah.
But
if there was because I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
it sounded like there were previous offenses that were not accounted for.
Let's bro. How much time do you got?
Like it sounds like that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. But there's a million straws underneath.
There was a million straws there, brother. Okay. A million of them. Okay. Yeah. So, brother picked the right day, maybe the wrong day, depending on perspective, to really fuck with me, bro. And I was not a fan. I was not a fan of the comment. I was not a fan of the interaction. And it was just a reminder that people do watch your shit, and they are some down low, dirty, secret haters, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They are some haters, and that's okay. But also, maybe not handle it the way I did, depending on surroundings. At least I was in a place where, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was a controlled environment. It
couldn't really escalate.
Couldn't really escalate. No, I didn't want it to escalate. I just wanted to shut it the fuck down. You pissed me off, bud. You pissed me off. But what do y'all think, man? If y'all encounter that in the wild, what are y'all doing? Talk to me, babe.
I want to say for your response, I would say great. Yeah, that was great. And then especially adding on that no one likes this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have done far worse. But I also think it's great because it's a sign that the content is pushing to people that might not be as in tuned or like following the content category. Like they might not be into comics, but they're getting the content. So it's spreading. It is going out there, and you're definitely going to get people that are like, oh, or making snide comments. I was thinking like the negative talk. If someone came up and was like, your show sucks, your clips suck. Like, what are you doing? Like that is kind of like the disrespect level I thought we're going. Maybe there was some misunderstanding, and maybe these past, instances might have built up to that where you were able to unload this whole message. But shut that shit down. Shut up.
Yeah, that's good.
It's fucking 11 out of 10. That is great.
Thank you, man.
I think
I like to thank God. You know what I'm saying? All thanks to God for that. Nah, man. Yeah.
Wait, Lance. How have you ever encountered that, or how would you if you haven't? How would you if it did happen?
I feel like any of the people that have seen the content or listened to the podcast, and then on top of that might run into me in the wild, and then on top of that might have, the stones to say something. It's never been bad, right? It's been, hey man, I see that. That's cool that I saw you randomly on my For You page, or it's cool that I saw you guys at Polyfest. That's cool. So I feel like we need to keep expanding more to get to that zone where people are like, you're stupid, or like, some disrespectful stuff like that. But I would try to handle it something like you. I mean, I feel like I would be like, oh, okay, thank you, but no thank you, under my breath. But to say it up front like that and just cut it off and have that not be an issue probably for the rest of your time knowing that person and just nipping that in the bud, I think that's also a great way to handle it. But usually personally I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, that's a cool opinion, but I'll just keep it pushing and keep trying to do it.
You know what is? I'm learning that like that response that you said in the hypothetical about like someone coming up to you saying like, yo, your show, your content, your clips, they all suck. Like that's pretty extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like the disrespect will come very subtly, bro. It'll come like in a very like under the breath type of thing where, it'll sound like a compliment, it'll be backhanded. So it's good to have like that skill set to develop, like when you can tell someone is being like subtly disrespectful to you, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when like you pick up on things. And I think that's what I'm learning too on this journey. I haven't really met anybody like that out in the wild except for Fat Boy. Shout out to Fat Boy, bruh, over from TikTok and stuff. He's been following the journey for a long time. And I met bro at the gym. Like last week. And Fat Boy E28. I don't know if you know him. But not Fat Boy the artist, no. But shout out to him too. No. But yeah. But the Uso Fat Boy from out here, I've seen him a couple times. It's crazy. I've seen him a couple times at the gym. Did not know it was him. But one day while I was working out, he comes up to me like, "Hey, yo, bro, you Marcus?" Da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, what's up? I'm Fat Boy. It was crazy. It was a great interaction. Shout out to bro, man.
He's so fake.
What do you mean?
You got recognized in public. You didn't come on here and talk about it.
I know. I'm
man,
sorry.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
That's a monument. That's a milestone. Is that the first time? That's not the first time, right?
Yeah. For the comic stuff, yeah, for sure. The content.
Come on, that is monumental.
It's crazy. Yeah,
that's dope. Crazy. You should write that date down, like, or try to figure out what day that was.
Okay.
Because that's hard.
It's insane, right? It's like, insane. I can't.
The power of content to be in public, like, that's dope, bro. Yeah. Because I've had that happen, but I've been doing this for so long. Yeah. But the amount of times that I've had it happen, it hasn't happened a lot because I don't be outside. Yeah. I don't be at home. I don't be in California. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm not gonna walk around in Canada and get recognized. Right. So the few times that it does happen, it's been far and few in between, and it's been special. It's been dope. But you there all the time, and you just started. Like, that's dope. You kind of fake for it. You kind of fake. Hey, shout out to Fat Boy.
Yeah,
Marcus didn't want to shout you out, but
not even that. It just slipped my mind because I was like, man, that was a great interaction. But also, let me just throw this out there, yo, Lance. I was on the phone with this dude a couple of days ago before he came. Was it last week before he came back from his trip? Bro, I got recognized on the phone while I was talking to bro. I was like, yo, this dude. He was sitting there chopping it up, and it's like, yeah. So it was an amazing feeling. So like, I don't know, man. I'm just like you, bro. I'm gonna cherish this interaction, and I'm probably gonna see bro again, and I'll give dap to him again and be like, Fat Boy, what's up? Hell yeah. And he's local. I didn't even know bro was local. So yeah, man. Yeah.
I will say I've definitely dealt with haters before.
Okay. Oh yeah. You've talked a bit about that, for sure. Especially online, in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Shoreview. All the Tongan girls on Shoreview hated me.
Man.
What'd you do to the Tongan girls in Shoreview?
That's the thing. It's not a damn thing.
I did a shout out to our brothers, man. Cutthroat Wall, man, Rich, Mr. Music, Chime Man, rest in peace, Juice Boy. I did a remix to their song, and it was like a whole group of them. They're like, "Don't you ever touch my brother's music again? You trash!
Yeah,
don't you ever make my." I was like, "My bad. I'm a big fan." Hey, look, we was in Shawmore. We was in a closed circuit world. All right, we wasn't connected to the outside world. We was inside world. We was rapping for the 85 girls that was at ASCC. I just happened to put it on SoundCloud, and it got heard by some Shoreview gangster Crips. They pressed me on Twitter. I definitely that wasn't. I don't think that was hate. I think that was truth that I just didn't want to hear because that fuck was trash. But I definitely dealt with hate and like subtle shade and whatever. Mm-hmm. At first, that mug used to rock me. Like I used to be like, oh shit, I shouldn't rap no more.
Oh, it got you there. Oh shit.
I mean, not a serious thought, but definitely a thought, right?
Yeah.
And I used to hear it, and I used to like. I remember I used to like when the next time, like if I heard something like at the college or when I moved back to Sacramento, like I'd meet people at shows or I meet people anywhere, and they, they had their opinions, and I used to really like take it to heart, and I was like, I remember I used to like be insecure, and I used to be like, I don't need to rap, I can go do my own thing, And then on the flip side, I used to be like, this next song is finna be the craziest bars, double, triple, quadruple entendres, and I'm finna show them, and you get that fire. You can take it either way. Yeah. For me, I've taken it both ways. Hey yo.
Talk more about
said,
that.
look.
Let's talk more about that, bro.
Damn. But I will say nowadays, I'm much better at taking criticism.
Both ways? No. No.
If somebody were to come and say that, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. That's literally what I say now. Because I have people who come up and talk about content creation or talk about you should do this type of music or talk about if you was only like this or if you like, and but when you talking to people, right, especially when you've been in the game, especially as long as I've been, you can see how casual people are. You understand how much they don't understand.
I'm learning that for sure.
Yeah, because like it don't matter what level you get to. If you put any time into a craft, you will have a level of understanding that's way more than the basic, way more than the casual, than the person on the outside looking in. It's just a totally different ball game when you inside looking out. And so once you get comfortable where you at, and once you start seeing, like when people are talking to you and they giving you that unsolicited advice,
right?
The little things that they saying, you just know that they don't know.
Yeah.
The thing is, they don't know that they don't know.
Yeah. That's exactly it, bro. You hit it right there, bro. And that's what's carried me through that. Like, it could have gotten a lot worse for bro. But like that's exactly what carried me through. Like, yo, this guy really doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So I'm gonna shut it the fuck down right now.
Hey, that's your compassionate response. That's your empathetic response. Yo, no. Enough.
That's the thing. Wait. I don't want to take no unsolicited advice from people who aren't in this shit, who don't do this, who don't do anything, not just content, music, art, whatever, creativity, anything. If you don't indulge in that or take it seriously, I don't want to hear no advice from you.
Yeah, I will say it's always good to hear from the outside perspective because the casuals are who we are going to be attracted because the cult following, you can have a cult following, that's cool, but there's more casuals than cult.
For sure.
There's way more people who are just scrolling and whatever. So if he giving you that type of advice, cool. I will say though, starting it off with, I'll give you a little $5. It kind of makes everything else that follows null and void. Like I don't want to hear any. So I will retract my $1. I'll give you a $7. Because if he didn't put that, I'll give you a little $5. If he didn't put that and he just said, hey, you should do this, this, and this, and you reacted that way, I'll give it a $1. But since he put that there, it kind of, you mute him after that. It's like, nah, I'm cool. Like anything you got to say, even if it's right, I don't care, it's wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, like for me, these days, if I hear something like that, Hey, that's what's up, bro. Thanks, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's it. Because I'm trying to not talk to you again or not talk to you longer. But it's just different. But yeah,
definitely setting. Oh, sorry, let's go on. But yeah, it's setting for me. Go ahead, go on, bro.
I know every time like I get in like a high tense moment or something like that, where I feel is like a high tension moment, or like in an argument or something, there's always like, no matter what I said or how well I felt I said it, there's always something later where I'm like, damn, I should have.
Oh God! Oh,
is there anything you forgot to say to this guy when you were telling him, when you were shutting it
Hell
down?
no! It sounded like he said everything. He said everything and then some.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good with my response. Yeah, I have no regrets, bro. None.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. You hated this guy.
Oh yeah, I hated his guts.
That sound like you know how you been hated someone, you just been waiting.
Hey
Marcus, you mind moving over here a little bit on my side? I don't give a damn whose side I'm on. I'm gonna make it.
That's always hear on people.
Nothing to do with the content. Like, I'm gonna make it. Shut your Saibao. Saibao. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No.
Hey, one thing real quick, and I have a catch up, but this is side of the catch up. Editing the videos and making clips, that was fun, but I noticed one thing, bro.
What's up?
I hate my listening face. I look so eager. I'm like this all the clips I was trying to make, I had to try to figure out a way to cut my face out because I'm like this the whole time. I'm like,
yeah.
It's like
he's so attentive, bro.
I look like I'm waiting for the roller coaster to go down the hill. Yeah, I'm constantly looking at myself now, trying to make sure I look cool.
Oh my God, no, that's not real raw shit.
Nah, that's bro, because y'all listening face is cool. You're like Marcus is all like he's excited. He's like, yeah.
Damn it! Don't say it like that.
Lance is over there like he has like the critical thinking face. Look at him right now. He looks like he's solving an equation, and I'm over here looking like I gotta tell the waiter when to stop putting the ice cream on the cone. Like I'm like, say when. Like I look so. I just hated it. I was editing the videos and I was ashamed, man. So I'll do better, y'all. I promise.
Okay,
I'll do better.
He's gonna spend the rest of the episodes like this. White face. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I concur.
Anyways, hey.
What's going on?
I did something for the first time in 20 years.
Nice.
Ooh. I'm doing the math. How old were you the last time you did it?
It has been close to 20 years since I've been to the dentist, and I went.
Oh, thank God.
I went to when's the last time y'all been to the dentist?
Oh my God, I don't even want to answer.
Tuesday. Let me get in here. Tuesday.
Fuck, bro.
Hey, look at this dirty mouth dude over here.
Hey, shut the hell up. Shut up.
Hey, knock. Gingivitis.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was just talking to my auntie about that. What? Marcus, what, dude?
When was the last time you did?
All right. God damn it. Fuck. Shit. The last time I went to the dentist, I was 6 years old. Damn is right. It's disgusting. I know.
6 years old?
Yes, not 6 years ago. I was 6 years old the last time I went.
Wait,
and it's embarrassing.
So you never been to the dentist?
Yeah, I've been to the dentist.
You don't know. You don't know what the. Yeah, you don't. No. You don't know what it feels like to go to the dentist if it was 6 years old. Like that's back when it was still fun.
Yeah, I remember.
You had the cookie dough. Gel on your gums. And
bro.
You barely had your adult teeth at that time.
Yeah, for real.
So you've never
as an adult, no.
Oh damn.
As a person, I haven't. As like a fully developed person with a developed man brain. Yeah.
Because last time I went was 14, 15, somewhere around there. And I even though it was a long time ago, you kind of still remember. You remember how much I remembered how much I hated it. Mm-hmm. Damn, 6 years. Are you gonna? I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Your story.
6 is crazy.
I know 6 is super crazy.
That's
That's concerning. It really, bro. I know, man. I know.
You good?
Look, I had a lot of things. Look, a lot of things are going on. No, I just never went back after, man.
Are you?
Obviously. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut it up,
It's
man.
about to be 30 years.
I know, and I don't want to reach 30. I don't want to reach 30 years. I told my auntie that I'm going to make it a point to fucking go. I got to check my PPO. I got to check who's all in my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, check your PP.
Oh,
All right.
Check your PP.
Check your PP.
Okay.
Nah, the other day, all right, my
Yo.
coworker, she went to the dentist for the first time in hella long. And she started talking about it. She was like, my teeth were terrible. I had to do one session, then I had to come back for another session. Calcified roots growing on your teeth, and they got to chip it away. Like saying all of these things, and I start getting real nervous. Like I'm like,
oh yeah,
it's been 20 years. I haven't got my teeth done. I take care of, you know, brush every day and floss it when I can. But it really put a fire into me to be like, yo. So yesterday, for some reason, I woke up, I felt good. I took the first portion of my day off. So I had until 3:30 to go to work.
yeah.
Didn't start work till 3:30. I said, man, there's a dentist right across the street at the mall. Let me walk over there and see what they got going on. So I walked over there. I said, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, I'm trying to see if I can get signed up. She's like, oh, are you with us? I said, I'm not. And I don't know how this works. I got Canada Life Insurance. This is the number on my account. How do I do this? Because this is my first time in 20 years. She's like, oh, don't worry. We'll take care of you. Here's the form. I filled out the form. Go back. Like 10 minutes later, go back. All right, here you go. She's like, okay, let's set up your appointment. When are you available? I'm like, okay, so next week, any day before 12:30, I'll be good. She's like, we only have one for 3:45. And I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. And then she goes, are you available today? I'm like, yeah. She was
Girl,
like,
am I?
I said, yeah. She said, 20 minutes? I said, yeah. And then the lady next to her said, no, he can go in right now. She was like, oh, you can go in for an exam right now.
God,
I'm like,
Canada, bro. Jesus Christ.
I'm like, oh, okay. So I go in the back, and then the lady, she's like, okay, the doctor will be with you in a moment. He comes in, guy's super chill. He's like, hey, we're just gonna do a little exam, you know, to prepare for the assessment, blah, blah, whatever. We're just gonna check you out. We're gonna see where your teeth are, blah, blah, blah. So he checks it out. I got 6 fillings from 20 years ago that have to all be redone. Everything has to be drilled out, redone, refilled, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. So, and they do all the things. They do the x-rays. And I'm sitting there like 45 minutes go by. They do everything. They got everything. Oh, 036 OBI, 3738 OBG, whatever.
Yeah, 1738, Remy Martin boys. Yeah, the Remy boys.
1738.
Remy Martin boys. Fuck out of here. All right, go.
So they do that. And then he's like, yeah. So, yeah, you know, definitely some things that we got to work on. Nothing too urgent. You know, if you want to be proactive, we can handle that now. If you want to wait a few years, you'll be fine either way. But eventually it's going to have to go. I'm like, okay. And then he's just sitting there and the girl's on the computer and I'm in the chair, like about to take the bib off.
Yeah.
He goes, so did you want to do a filling today? I'm like, bro, this is literally an hour and a half after I decided that I was just gonna walk up and see what's going on.
Yeah.
I didn't even I looked at him, I said, I ain't gonna lie, Doc, I didn't even think I was gonna get in today.
Back where I'm from, this takes 2 months.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, I didn't think I was gonna get in today. And now you talk about a filling. And he was like, well, I was like, I got to go to work after this. And he was like, well, I mean, all we have to do is numb your mouth. We're not going to like put you under. It's not anything, you know, drastic. You will be able to, you know, you won't be able to feel for, you know, the rest of the day probably, but you'll be good to work and whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, shoot, if we got to do it, if it's covered, I'll do it.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll be right back. He went over there, checked out the insurance. He came back. He said, all right, so your insurance covers 80%. You have to put a $50 deductible, and then anything after that, you have to pay 20%. So 20% of a filling is $125. The initial exam was already 105. So you're gonna, if you do one filling and the exam, you're gonna pay $230 out of pocket. $230 Canadian though is probably like $180 American.
Okay.
Right? And I had that all the way up to $1,000. So I was like, I think I could do that. I was like, man, I just got my taxes this weekend, but I'm sure I could afford that. He's like, all right, great. We're going to numb him now. he kicks on the thing and lays me back. And I'm just like, damn, I'm really about to.
What kind of rash ass decision? I love that though. Okay.
Literally 2 hours after I was like, I'm going to just go see what's happening. I had my teeth done. Like one filling was done. My whole mouth was done. I had to go to work. And they're like, you cool, Chef? And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool.
It's a little drool.
Yeah, bro. So I went to the so he fixed it, right? But he told me that I'm a clencher. Pause. Damn.
Which way?
He said I'm a clencher. He said the back teeth, my molars, they have slight fracture lines from from clenching so hard, like probably in my sleep or something. So he was damn, bro. He didn't even ask. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I kind of didn't like this part. He got first off, wait, Lance, you said you went the other day. Do they have that in Marcus Grow Up? Marcus Grow Up. Look, Marcus, what's gonna happen? Okay, shut the fuck up. You don't know what this is like because you were 6 years old. All right, but
I don't. I'm fascinated. Go on,
Lance. All right, Marcus, grow up, please. Marcus, grow up, please. Lance, you remember back in the day when they was working on your teeth and they used to hang the suction cup one and the water one, and you just kind of had to not swallow, and it would just kind of be in there. Then they tell you, all right, spit, and you got to close. You know how they do that, right?
Close, yep, and it vacuums it out. Yeah,
they don't do that no more.
Whoa.
Did you have to do that?
Oh, he did that.
I had that same process, the water and the hanging vacuum thing. And
bro, wait, they have this thing. It kind of looks like it literally looked like a scorpion. It's a plastic thing, and it's basically it's like this big, right? And it goes in and it blocks your tongue. So it blocks off the rest of your mouth, but the whole bottom patch of that is all suction cups.
Oh shit!
Like all suction, automatic. Yeah, so like they was working on my teeth. I just had to bite down my other side, and all the water was just going straight in. Like it was not bad. Like I hated that when you could taste everything, and you had to keep spitting or whatever. And you had to keep closing. Like I hated that. So this new device, whatever it is, like I literally told the doctor, hey, bro, that's tight because when I was
a kid, hey, good shit, bro. Good shit.
I was like, hey, bro. I said, hey, y'all doing the damn thing with that one. Hey, who did that? They need the same award that the guy who created penicillin got because that's a game changer.
Yeah, give him a Nobel Peace Prize. Hell yeah.
I swear to God, no, if you ever been to the dentist, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Having those two things hang in your mouth all and having it like just drown you and then just make you dry. Like it was a terrible feeling. So this new thing came in and I liked it. But I will say I didn't appreciate this. So he put the filling in and he put this little paper in and he told me, all right, bite down and like grind your teeth a little bit. Let me see on your teeth where you're grinding at. Yeah. I said, all right. So I bit down, I grinded a little bit, opened my mouth. This fool going with the drill and just start shaving my teeth down.
Oh, shoot.
Oh. Yeah. Not the filling tooth, the other teeth, the back, like molar.
I think a couple of them, yeah. Because he basically said it was too much pressure on my molars because when I was biting down, my molars were the first part of my jawline to touch as opposed to everything connecting at once or parts of it connecting. So he just started shaving my teeth down. And I was biting. And then he said I had a crooked bite. I was like, I ain't J. Cole. What you talking about? But he said, yeah, your bite's a little crooked, but it should be better now. And now when I bite, my front teeth touch first, and it feels so weird, bro. I don't know if I agree with what he did, but he was hella cool, so I trust his judgment, even though I don't like it. But I had to tell him to shave my front teeth down. I was like,
hey, make it even. You better make this even.
No,
I don't like this. There's an imbalance now.
he just started going, right? And I was like, oh, and so he starts shaving the back, but then I was saying, hey, the front is touching way more. I was like, I can't even touch the back now. So he starts shaving the front. And then I'm like, okay, but now the left side is touching way more than the right side.
Oh no. It's like trying to shave your beard and then you have no beard.
Bruh, I was sitting there like, you know, and then when I started feeling the left side, like even now the left side touched way earlier than the right side. I was like, you know what? I'm finna just leave it. I was like, yeah, it's cool, it's good. No, that's good, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
He just changed 20 years. He
Yeah.
just changed 20 years of oral history.
So yeah, I don't like people changing my oral, but I say all that to say, man, hey, go to the dentist, y'all. Check out y'all PPs and go to the dentist.
This went from like a Canada has superior health capacity story to, is this a little shady how fast this is moving so quick?
Yeah,
they were like,
what?
hey, it's $250 Canadian, but we're gonna get you in right now. You good? Just start going. They were hella empty. They were trying to get you in the money real quick.
Hey, it worked. It worked for me. I gotta like spread it out. Pause, because
Sorry,
Marcus, grow up.
I'm sorry.
You're the one saying.
because my deductible is only 1,000, and if I were to, I can only do either 2 more teeth this year or one tooth and one cleaning. So I think I'm gonna do the cleaning and then one tooth.
You said 200 each filling.
It's like 125.
125 each filling. Okay.
Yeah. So I have basically $250 more to that's covered, and then after that I'd have to pay like $700 a tooth, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'll just wait till the next year. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's the same percentage for my dental. It's like 80-20. So just have to pay the 20% out of pocket, which is pretty affordable when you look at it. I know when like the chart was up, they were like $400, $500, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then it was like, okay, you're gonna pay only 20% of that, so it wasn't that bad. The cleaning is where they go to work, though. That's where I feel like the pain, and when people think about pain and drills and like high level sharp dental pain, it's like the cleaning, or like if something's messed up.
It'd be my bottom teeth.
Yeah, they said I think I heard a technician or a dentist person say the bottom ones are the ones that they're more worried about, because like even though food might get stuck in your top teeth, gravity will eventually carry it down, but they will settle at the bottom of your mouth. So yeah, I was in there for like 45 minutes and they were ripping calcified root stuff away from the bottom of my teeth. So there was some where it was no. Oh yeah, I don't want to say that to discourage you. It is
No, I'm gonna go. You're just scaring the fuck out of me, Lance.
No,
I will go. It just sounds scary, it's all. I will go.
When something is about to be painful, whether it's a shot or dentist, how do you guys deal with that? How do you guys prepare yourself?
Well, I don't know anything about the dentist yet. I'm learning as we go. But the shots, I'm not. I don't get scared of the shots. I'm cool with the shots.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, Batman.
Yeah, yeah. No, I've gotten blood drawn a couple of times already. I go like every month, so I'm cool on that. But yeah, no, the dentist scares the fuck out of me, as you can tell. You know what I'm saying? But also, it's just kind of embarrassing to go after so long of not going. You know what I mean? So there's also that, but it's also what makes me nervous. I'm sure they've seen stuff worse than mine.
Well, I guess that was Seth too. But like, yeah, for years I wouldn't go, and then I'd like have an issue that I couldn't, and I finally show up, and they'll be like, "When's the last time you were here?" And I was like, before COVID.
Yeah.
So like, but there's like, I feel like there's no judgment. There might be, but I assume that these people see like wrecked teeth,
for
like
sure.
on the daily, and the people are like prying around in my mouth and stuff, like they've seen worse like messed up teeth. So I'm like, and I don't feel like judged or anything, definitely by the the people there. My friends and family, maybe, so I don't share that information that I hadn't gone
The
in
podcast.
You do have a podcast. And this is the public one. Shit.
Hey, I asked the girl that. Like after the doctor,
Like?
after the doctor, because the doctor was going through and he had the little mirror and he's looking at, he's like, hey, 42 OBI, 43, and he's like going through every tooth and he's telling her and she's inputting it in the little chart on the computer. And then he's like, oh, I'll be right back. So he leaves and I was like, hey, how long you been doing this? She was like, oh, I've been doing this for 9 months. I was like, all right, you probably seen a lot then, huh? She's like, yeah. I was like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like how messed up is my teeth compared to everything you've seen? And she was like, well, I will say, considering I heard you say 20 years, is that right? I was like, yeah. She was like, they look great for 20 years of no service.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, that's not good then, right? Like I just passed on a curve, but if you was grading me by the real grades. And she was like, no. She basically said, "You skinny for a Samoan."
You're really good for really bad.
Have y'all ever had your wisdom teeth pulled out? Because I've never actually had my wisdom teeth pulled out either.
Well, you ain't gonna have no wisdom teeth at 6 years old.
I mean, just growing up at all.
You think he's smart?
Not even. No, not even.
No.
You think he advanced because he was gonna skip the first grade?
No, not even. No, because I remember everybody, like all the kids at school were getting their wisdom teeth pulled out. I was like, wait, y'all, I don't feel anything. I don't. So
No
I
need,
thought
no pain. Yeah.
Yeah, no, none of that. So I was like,
He really is the thing. He just indestructible.
I guess so. Yeah.
No, I've never. They're in there, but they didn't say nothing about having them pulled out.
Okay.
Some you probably got the mouth for it. That's why.
What the fuck does that mean?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The doctor said, do you floss often? I said, I floss every time I remember to. I just don't always remember it. That fool started dying in there. And then he goes, okay, well, that's really where it's worrisome in the back, in the teeth, in the back teeth and the molars, when food gets lodged in there, if you don't floss and that bacteria gets a chance to grow within the teeth, that's really where the problems lie. He was like, so we're gonna do the little x-ray to check it out. He does the x-ray and he goes, it's not too bad. You do have one cavity in there, but it seems like the nerves are staying away from the bacteria, from the cavity, so you're good. And once we fix that up, you'll be fine. There's no nerve damage. He looks at me and he goes, you got really good spit. I'm sitting there with the thing in my mouth. Thank you, y'all. That's it. He was like, yeah, the enzymes in your spit, they're really, they must be really acquainted with the type of food you eat, so it helps it break down really well, so you're safe. You're good. He was like, but over time your enzymes, your saliva, it kind of loses its potency and you're more susceptible to getting he was like, you can keep up with the same thing for now, but eventually it'll catch up to you, and the enzymes in your saliva won't be able to make up for poor teeth care. And so I was like, okay.
I'll be like, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
He looked me dead in the eyes there. I got good spit. I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. As you're drooling there, man. Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
This big old plastic thing in my mouth. But yeah, man, shout out to the dentist, man. Shout out to Doc.
Yeah, shout out to the dentist.
He was cool. I was like, hey, he was like, where you from? I could hear your accent. I was like, oh yeah, I'm from Sacramento. Where you from? He's like, how far are we talking? 10 years ago I was in Vancouver, 20 years ago I was in Toronto, 30 years ago I was in somewhere. And then he was
Halifax.
Like, and then he was like, but when I was 9, I moved from Ukraine.
Damn.
Like, damn, you done been all over the place.
Huh.
I said, I know you rich.
Man.
Shout out to the dentist, man.
Yeah, shout out to them.
So Marcus, when can we hold? We need a timeline. You talked about the content. You got it done. Salute to you, bro. Now we talking about the dentist.
Damn it! I hate this pressure.
The comics, that was like professional game. This is personal health gain.
Yeah.
What deadline are we given?
Oh God. Give me till the end of April, because I got to look through my PPO, baby.
How about we'll give you to the end of May, because I feel like you might need more time than a month.
Wait, to set the appointment?
To set the appointment. Okay.
Set the appointment.
Okay.
Set the appointment.
Set the appointment.
Well, okay. So yeah. End of April, maybe beginning of May.
Okay, beginning of May. May 14th.
Okay.
Maybe second week of May.
Day. Okay.
Well, just the second week.
That's
of May.
a long time to set an appointment.
Lance,
shut
your damn mouth.
Okay,
shut your mouth and start.
It's a phone call.
You better do a video.
How about this? How about this?
True.
How about this?
Okay.
Lance,
get a video.
We need a video from Lance. May the 4th be with you.
I love it.
And an appointment from Marcus. Let's go.
Okay.
What happens if y'all don't do it? I don't care, but I'm just saying. Shirtless push-ups?
I was going to say, we show nips. Nips, yeah. We show nips. Right. I don't know.
We show the inside of our mouth.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. All right, yeah. I'm setting the appointment now. I'm getting off the show and doing it right now.
What would y'all give y'all teeth right now?
Oh, my God.
Like, what would y'all give y'all teeth? Like 1 to 10.
1 to 10? I'll give mine a solid 3.
3?
Maybe a 4. Maybe I'll give it a 4 because it stayed intact all these years. I haven't lost any yet. But just the look of them and the mouthfeel. I ran my tongue through my teeth a couple of times while y'all was talking. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So a solid 4 out of 10.
Marcus on the corner going.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't like that.
Marcus, your teeth have never looked off to me. I would have gave you a higher score.
Oh, thanks, man.
Like, I think you're your own worst critic, bro. Your teeth aren't bad.
No, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know how to utilize angles, dude. I don't want to spoil nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil nothing because I don't want people to, you know what I'm saying, take a microscope to shit. You know what I mean? So I'll just say this: angles.
Okay.
But yeah, my teeth are terrible.
What
about y'all? What?
Kurt Angles.
Kurt Angles. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Lance, what you give yourself?
Yeah, Lance. Exactly. After your appointment too.
Look at Lance. Look at his teeth is all out.
I know they look so nice too from here, bro.
This podcast, you guys make me laugh and smile a lot. That's definitely not trying to show my janky teeth to the world right now. I wanted to say 2, but considering like how bad things can get, like what is a 0? What is a 1? Like toothless?
Yeah, toothless.
Like you ain't got. It's just all decayed
1.
mouth.
0 are the guys that stand out of the market in Hong Kong.
No.
That's 0. The guys at the back of the market. That's 0.
I give myself a 4. Yeah, 4 to a 5, maybe a 5, fresh out of the cleaning. It's not good. I can tell you that. Canada.
I was doing this to flex because I'm giving myself a 10, but I thought y'all was going to be a little more competitive. Like, y'all really hate yourselves.
No, I hate my teeth.
I hate my teeth. That's part of yourself. Like,
yeah, but I love everything else. This is just my teeth. Once my teeth get better, then everything will be a 10. I'll be fucking sexy. I'll be fucking sexy and handsome, bro.
This feels like a terrible question because I literally thought y'all was going to give yourselves at least 6s or 7s.
Okay, for the sake of Sefa, we'll go 6 or 7 then.
I'm a
6,
10.
7.
I'm gonna say it.
6,
yeah,
7.
I like my teeth.
Okay, then I am a 6.
Okay.
Start shaking.
I'm still.
Never mind. I thought it was gonna be funny, but now it's depressed. Now I feel like a dickhead.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Yeah, what a jerk.
I'll give myself a 4 if it makes y'all feel better.
It's the discoloration. I'll just say it out loud. It's the discoloration. I hate it. It's embarrassing, bro.
Sometimes,
it's embarrassing.
bro. Like sometimes they be looking yellower than normal. I mean, hey, I be having to. Okay, this. Never mind. Damn, I gotta say it. I be having to grip the toothbrush backwards.
This fool said like this.
I gotta go like this. Yeah. That's when you know it gets serious. Hey, when my teeth start looking a little crazy, I go to work. You know what? And shout out to Sweet 16. Y'all remember the show Sweet 16? Super Sweet 16?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the parties.
It was one of the dudes on there. He brushed his teeth like that. And I was like, hey, that's hella weird. But then I went in the bathroom and I did it. I was like, hey, that's power. So
hey, there's a little more torque in that.
Yeah. There's a little more horsepower in that. That motion of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a little more elbow grease.
You know what I'm saying?
So when I start feeling it, or when I'm looking like, what the hell?
Bro.
Yeah, I turned it around.
Yeah, I think I got the good old tartar. I got some tartar.
It's kind of like when Ash start turning the hat backwards. You know what I'm saying? Or when Yugi, when his necklace start dangling and he get taller. Yeah, I be feeling like Yugi over there.
Okay, I might need to adopt that strategy because I did not think that was a thing.
Bing, bing. There you go.
Thanks, man.
Have at it, brother.
All right. May the 4th. May the 4th.
Hey,
yo, that's a great incentive, Lance. I don't want that at all. I don't want to show none of this.
You gotta take a picture with the flash on inside your
mouth.
Oh
God, no.
Hey, Marcus, I've been meaning to ask you this for quite some time now.
Oh fuck. No, what?
How many shoulder exercises do you be doing? Because your Brock Lesnar's is Brock Lesnar, like your show. I've seen your shoulders go from straight, and now it's like this. Like, what you been doing? You doing shrugs? You been doing shrugs?
Yeah. Some shrugs, yeah. But I think it's mainly the shadow boxing, bro, and hitting the bag. Because that's shoulders, bro. That works your shoulders, baby.
I just wanted to ask. I've been seeing it in the videos, and
I know, man.
I'll be doing my shoulder shrugs now.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I just got to lose the gut, and it's over, bro. And fix my teeth.
Welcome to the Polytickin Podcast, where we make you hate yourself.
Yeah, that's it.
Before we go, because that's enough for an episode. But before we go, right? I seen a post, and I haven't seen this video in so long. But as soon as I seen it and heard it, it brought me right back to Mrs. Davis' class, pre-calculus, or no, that's the pre-algebra, D Hall, Grant High School, 2007. Yeah. All right. Do y'all remember that song? Or I don't know what the name was, but it was Ethrin and Jelly, E&J.
How did it go?
I forgot.
Okay.
It was a guy and a girl that were singing on the piano, and it was like one of them Polynesian classes. Hold up, I got it right here because when I was a kid, there were like a bunch of Polynesian classics from a lot of like different Polynesian content creators from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that one?
I feel like I've seen that one, yeah. Oh, okay, no. I don't think I've seen this one.
Who would have thought? All right. You may not have heard that one specifically, but there was a lot of those kind of songs, covers, originals from back in the day, very early on in YouTube. And I feel like even though y'all was in LA or y'all was in Carson or y'all was in Fairfield, Texas, Stockton, or y'all was in Texas,
Tejas, yeah.
I feel like we all had this shared connection of one of these somehow making it to our cousin, who then somehow uploaded it to his computer, who then somehow every time we go to your cousin's house and plug in your iPod, all of a sudden we getting all this influx of new music, and boom, that video is on your iPod forever.
Mm-hmm.
Or a MySpace bulletin. Shout out to MySpace bulletin.
Yeah.
Were there any that come to mind that y'all thinking of from back in the day that pop up right now?
Go ahead, Les. Oh, you're muted. Oh,
I feel like a lot of the Dawn Raid music in American Samoa,
sure.
not being in New Zealand,
For sure.
so for us to get it, it was like LimeWire or someone brought it over and then reburned it somehow. So I feel like those ones were all like you would catch them off of YouTube, Aradna, at ease, like R&B. I was smiling the entire time you were playing that video. I can't remember that one specifically, but that vibe of that time is something that's so nostalgic and heartwarming. But yeah, definitely Dawn Raid, a lot of Dawn Raid entertainment.
Hey,
what else?
Latia, y'all remember Latia?
I think so. Yeah.
Y'all remember Latia? The cheap date and the lullaby.
Oh yeah.
Whoo, come on now. Who didn't want to marry Latia? Shout out to Britt, Malia B with Mr. Uso. That's a banger too. That was a YouTube one that made its rounds in the hood in the Polynesian pop. Remember that?
Yeah.
You wanted to be Mr. Uso, don't lie.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what? I was pretty late to that, but there was definitely what is it, Pacific Soul? Is that too old? Am I showing my age with that? But Pacific Soul, yeah. So Pacific Soul, John Moore Jam,
John Moore Jam.
If not them, like it wasn't music for us. It was like the content, right? The skits and the videos.
Oh yeah,
bro,
what about those?
Let's not even Laughing Fa, bro. Laughing Fa is a fucking certified hood classic, at least in fucking Converse, Texas, bro. I could not stop watching that. I love that video. That's a classic one.
Which one is that? Which one is that?
It's when there's just bro. It's just a girl. Her name is Fa, and she's telling the story of how her and her sisters got caught by their parents, I guess, for sneaking out. And then she just laughs, and her laugh is the best, bro. She has the best laugh, and it's not even the stereotypical Samoan laugh. It is the strictly Fa laugh. That is a classic. That is a classic video right there for sure.
Y'all remember the see you before a man is come and rape you.
Come on, bro. Yeah. How old is that? You know what? I thought that was like kind of recent. No. Not like 2020s, but like 2015, 2014.
That's
even
09, 08, 07.
Really?
That's back in the day.
Okay. Your baby will never get up.
Your baby will never, that wasn't a skit, but that was funny like a
skit. Yeah, okay, I hear you.
Y'all ever seen the Channel 07 News?
Nah.
All right. So it's these guys, they just do like a fake news report thing. And you know what's funny? I think that's the homie, C-Mac. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
But C-Mac, he's a rapper, Frisco. But I feel like that's the family or something. Because it's like in my head, it's kind of clicking. And I think me and him the same age, so it would be the same time period. But like the Channel 07 News was a classic. You know, it's funny. My cousin mine and them, they had it downloaded on their computer, so we would watch it all the time without having to wait for YouTube to buffer.
Oh yeah.
But I remember. Yeah. I remember Fortune. Is it Fortune?
I think that that sounds familiar too.
The New Zealand brothers, the singing group, they had a cover. It was when they was super young, and they had to cover Herman. Oh my gosh, bro.
Man.
When I tell you I was playing that and I was like, yeah, I dedicate this song to you. That song was hard, bro. We gotta listen to that. But yeah, man, there's so many classics. And I think I want to say all of these videos is proof that we was way ahead of the curve, bro. Like all it is what's popping in TikTok world and content creation world. And we had so many kids with no direction, with no guidance, no blueprint. There was nothing to go off of when it came to content creating. And these was kids who was just at home with a camera.
Yeah.
just uploading for fun, like just for the love of the game. I just think I think like I really do think we are one of the most creative peoples, and that's proof. Like that whole generation of content creation, because it was nothing in it to do it. There was no incentivized. There was nothing incentivized.
Right. Give you a
everything.
little $5 for your video.
It was just there was no incentives to it. It literally was just to post up, to get some likes, to get some comments, and then you got to go back to school. You got to go back to work or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all the YouTube creators, man. All the Polynesian Pacific Island pioneers.
For real. Silencio Slap comes to mind again.
Silencio
Slap. Holy shit, bro. She was fucking hilarious too. PZ Drake.
Still is. PZ Drake. PZ Drake had bars too.
Yeah, he could really rap.
PZ Drake had bars and that. Hey, we gotta go through. You know what, Marcus? You know that idea that we had? We should do that with
classic Pacifica YouTube videos.
Oh my god,
shit, bro.
You know how crazy that would go?
That would crack, bro.
Because we would be watching it and reacting to it, and then everybody who's watching it would remember how they feel. So look, we all three of us will watch it, pause it when we want to, talk about how old we was or when we heard it or whatever. And then at the end of everything, after we react to the whole thing, comment, how did y'all feel? Where was y'all at when bro, them comments would go. That's what we doing. Well, we doing that tomorrow or something. We doing that ASAP.
Yeah.
We getting that done.
Great idea.
Yeah, no, I ain't got nothing else, man.
Me neither, bro. Lance, what's up?
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know what time it is, you freaking nerds. It's episode 163. Thank you for listening, man. The boys are in here. Go read a book. Go fucking watch a fucking show. Go get your teeth checked. Go to the dentist.